It started like any other normal day, with the sun shining brightly over our suburban neighborhood. My daughter and I were in the backyard, enjoying the peace and quiet when the sound of a chainsaw echoed from next door. At first, I thought it was just another one of Karen's ridiculous projects. She always had something going on, from complaining about my mailbox to calling the HOA for the most trivial things. But today, it was different. I didn't think much of it until I smelled something strange, like gas. My heart raced as I noticed the faint smell growing stronger by the second. I rushed to check the gas line that ran through my yard, and sure enough, it was leaking. Panic surged through me as I realized that the only person who had been near that gas line was Karen. I immediately ran to her house to confront her, only to find her standing there with a chainsaw in her hand, a look of satisfaction on her face. "You cut my gas line," I yelled, trying to keep my composure. She simply shrugged and muttered something about how she didn't think it would be a big deal. My blood boiled. The negligence and recklessness were beyond belief. I quickly dialed emergency services, trying to remain calm. As I did, I noticed a strong smell of gas in the air, and the situation escalated rapidly. Within minutes, a hazmat team arrived along with police and fire trucks. They cordoned off the area, making sure no one came near the house, and began working to stop the leak. Karen, oblivious to the gravity of her actions, was standing there with a smug look, seemingly unbothered by the chaos she had caused. The next few hours were a blur. The gas leak was eventually secured, and Karen was questioned by authorities. But that wasn't the end of it. The damage she had caused, both to my property and to the safety of everyone in the neighborhood, was enough to warrant serious consequences. I couldn't help but feel a deep sense of betrayal. What kind of person would do something so reckless and irresponsible? Karen had crossed a line that I couldn't let slide. From that day forward, nothing was ever the same between us. I had learned the hard way that not all neighbors could be trusted, and some people would stop at nothing to get their way, even if it meant putting lives at risk.